Jen Affleck bravely defends her marriage following DWTS speculation. Hello dear. Welcome to my Gossip Celebrity News channel. On my channel you will find viral update news. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star Jen Affleck is standing by her husband Zach Affleck after their relationship was subject to scrutiny during her run on Dancing with the Stars. Zach responds to fan criticisms online. Jen was eliminated from the competition during the October 28th episode following her Halloween-themed contemporary routine to Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do. After her elimination, Zach had to shut down the suggestion that he was happy to see her time on the show come to an end. Someone on TikTok reenacted Zach's reaction to Jen and partner Jan Ravnick's elimination, utilizing a popular trend on the app where a person pretends to look sad before smiling for a split second at the camera before looking sad again. "You're honestly disgusting," Zach wrote in the comments. "Grow up." Jen and Zach remain a united front. In an exclusive interview with E! News that she did with her Mormon Wives castmate Jessine Gatakora, Jen expressed her frustration with all the speculation. "It can be tiring and draining, just because it gets old having to hear the same things," Jen said. "For me, I'm like, people will always talk and people will always have their opinions, and I think it is frustrating for him when people don't see what's happening behind closed doors and how much work and effort he's putting in." Jen noted how her and Zach were both still learning to deal with all the attention. "We're working on just tuning out the noise of the world. I think it still is hard for him." She added, "It's hard to have to constantly open your phone and see negative comments, and it's hard not to take that in," she explained. "Even if you say you don't take it in, subconsciously we all care to a certain point. For me, I always have to remind myself, I post, I share my story, and then I take a step back. As long as I'm focusing on being the best version of myself, that's all that matters. I feel like we've grown so much," she reasoned. "Clearly, if we hadn't been part of Mom Talk or been part of this show, we wouldn't have gone through everything that we went through this last year. Even though that was so hard and almost broke us, it actually strengthened us in the long run." Despite the challenges they faced in their marriage, in private or in the public eye, Jen admitted, "I feel like we've grown so much. Clearly, if we hadn't been part of Mom Talk or been part of this show, we wouldn't have gone through everything that we went through this last year. Even though that was so hard and almost broke us, it actually strengthened us in the long run." This isn't the first time that Jen has stood firmly by her marriage to Zach. In an Instagram post from October 7th, Jen wrote her appreciation for her husband in the caption. "Appreciation post for this guy," she began. "He's the one who checks that I've actually eaten breakfast, who reminds me to sleep and makes sure I get real rest. What you don't see are all the quiet ways he keeps us going, cooking, cleaning, kid duty, and those late-night shifts with Penny. This journey truly wouldn't be possible without him, and for that, I am forever grateful."